All right,
John
my
Hunter
friend
Nemechek
just
had a
left.
speeding penalty, and
Got
those
8
guys
laps to
are
go here at
back in the game
Daytona.
now,
Chris
so
Buescher
things
and
comes back
Austin
up.
Cindric
So we've got some good cars.
will now lead
at
the
the back of
way.
the
Joey
field.
Logano, Corey LaJoy, row 2. Noah Gregson, Ryan Blaney, row 3. Shane Van Gisbergen, and Anthony Alfredo, row 4. Eric Jones, Cole Custer rounded the top 10 in row 5. LaJoy is the last guy into the Daytona 500. He runs 4th, Alfredo in 8th, Johnson 18th, McLeod 19th. Green flag, 7 laps to go. Pushing and shoving's going to get really intense here as it's an even restart for both lines. And now Cindric edges out ahead.
New player down there on the bottom with the 4 car, Noah Gregson. I haven't mentioned his name tonight.
Cindric's not going to block. Now Chris Buescher's got the run on the outside.
He will be aggressive, Clint.
Both lanes getting big pushes of momentum. Buescher on the outside. Cindric on the inside. It looks like the bottom line is getting more momentum as Cindric is pushed back out in front.
He's in a really good spot. Good predicament with company on both sides of him.
Off of turn 4, coming to 6 to go. Cindric in control of the race. He'll start second. His spot is locked up.
Well, I think with his position right there,
he doesn't want to crash now and end up in a backup car. But he also wants to win this duel. 6 to go. Cindric leads going into 1. As the third line begins, Denny Hamlin all by himself.
Denny Hamlin already trying to
do something. And here comes BJ McLeod to help him. But instead, that's going to back off.
That in the race earlier, and it didn't work out for Justin Allgaier until somebody, a couple rows in that middle lane, decided to pull out and break that line's momentum.
Cindric leading going into 3. Logano giving him really good pushes as we go through turns 3 and 4.
You're just trying to make
5 laps to go.
It is just extremely difficult without help.
McLeod is starting to fall back. He and Johnson are starting to fall back. 5 to go. Buescher leads into stripe. They're side by side, all gridlocked. Buescher and Cindric entering 1. Logano giving Cindric another good push, and Cindric edges ahead going through 1.
I don't think they're going to leave each other until maybe right at the line.
Side by side, they're in the back straight away. Cindric and Logano pushing better than Buescher and LaJoy are. As Logano is now to the door of Buescher, and he's side by side, fully with Chris, as Cindric leads the way. He's all clear of both lines. He can block if he wants to. As now a third line is trying to form with Larson and McLeod. That'll dissolve again. And with 4 laps to go, we come to 4 to go. Cindric in the lead. Does he look to block Buescher, who's got momentum? No. Buescher back to the outside of Cindric.
How big a statement do they feel they need to make tonight? Well, if I'm LaJoy, I want to stay right where I'm at. I want one in front of me and one behind me. I have to be in front of this.
LaJoy backs off of Chris. Cindric and Buescher still side by side. No pushing for either driver. Now Logano gets to Cindric. LaJoy gets to Buescher. They're both shoving, and Logano's got more momentum to Cindric.
Has done a great job on the super speedway.
Cindric leads going into turn 3.
We know that
coming
he
to
has
3
the
laps to go.
Be a good pusher. And we know the guy right below him in that 22 car, Joey Logano, is one
Buescher
of
still
the best
leading.
pushers.
Cindric
bottom line's really
now falls to second. They're still side by side. Coming to 3 to go. LaJoy into the 500 right now, as well as Jimmy Johnson. Alfredo and McLeod are out. 3 laps to go. Entering turn 1, they're still side by side. Buescher and Cindric. Cindric has the edge out front. Now it looks like it's Buescher. Now it looks like they're dead even coming off of turn 2. Ooh, Logano gets Cindric a little squirrely. Big time shoving from both sides. Cindric now back out in front, heading toward turn 3. Into 3, Cindric and Buescher still neck and neck, dead even between the two, as it's a Ford stranglehold in the front. As there is Riley Herbst trying to go to the outside, he'll be shuffled all the way to the back. 2 laps to go. Cindric leads the way. And here comes Anthony Alfredo. No help. No help for Anthony Alfredo. He'll go all the way to the back, and that'll probably be the end of his Daytona 500 chances. As he drops in behind McLeod. Now Logano is clear of Chris Buescher. He can go up if he wants it. There's 2 laps left. It's a Penske stranglehold at the front. Cindric and Logano on the bottom.
He's going to need some
All
help
clear.
Here. Catch Joey
Now
Logano.
Noah Gregson looks to try and get ahead of Chris Buescher.
On the inside, then a Toyota.
Coming to the white flag this time. Cindric and Logano
Then Chevrolet
holding strong. Then there's Noah. Then it's Buescher. And Logano looks to the outside. A white flag in the air. One more time around. Noah Gregson goes through the middle. He's shuffling back to the bottom.
One to go.
Or to the back, I should say.
In the middle.
Last lap.
Getting swallowed up.
Cindric
Cindric
in the lead, then Logano, then Jones. They're all clear of Buescher on the outside. They can go up if they want it. It's looking good for Corey LaJoie to make the 500. Here comes Eric Jones. He'll go to the outside. He'll get a push from Chris Buescher. Here comes Eric Jones. Cindric doesn't block. Here comes Eric Jones. Buescher gets him squirrely. They're side by side entering turn 3. Jones and Cindric dead even through turn 3. And here they come off turn 4. Who's going to get the help to win duel number 2? Hamill makes the move 3 wide. It's going to be a photo finish. They're going to wreck behind them. Jones, Cindric beating and banging to the line. It's Eric Jones. Eric Jones wins duel 2. A big crash behind. Van Gisbergen, Herbst, Alfredo, Ware, and McLeod are all spinning, as well as Cole Custer and Kyle Larson. A huge wreck to end the race, but Eric Jones and Legacy Motor Club win duel number 2, and Corey LaJoie will make the Daytona 500.
Jerry Kelly, the crew chief, Chris Osborne, the spotter. They're going to be.
How about that from Eric Jones? Toyota sweeps both duels.
Great job, Eric Jones. Got that run. 0.00 on the scoring monitor. Who wins it? Too close to call.
They're saying it's a tie?
NASCAR with a high-speed camera at the start-finish line takes thousands of frames per second, and they're going to have to sort this one out.
That was not
easily Eric Jones.
I think we're. What do you think, Mike?
I think we're sorted out. Yeah.
Easily Eric Jones.
It really comes down to Eric Jones making that move on the outside and
Logano
staying with his teammate.
Eric Jones.
But when
also
they got
congratulations to Rickware Racing, Corey LaJoie, and stacking pennies as they make the field for the Daytona 500. And that'll kick out Anthony Alfredo and BJ McLeod as they wrecked big.
The caution light came out before the start-finish line.
Actually, there was a caution before the caution came out before the start-finish line.
Well, our camera showed at the line Jones was ahead, but who was leading at the moment of caution? That is the question.
So there was a caution right before the freaking line.
That adds a new layer to it.
Yes, it does.
Come on, NASCAR. Just let it finish green.
There was Anthony Alfredo out of the car. Yeah.
So we know LaJoie's in the 500. Alfredo was caught up in the last lap wreck. And McLeod was too far back to challenge.
For Alfredo?
But it's either Eric Jones or Austin Cindric that is the winner. Van Gisbergen's okay. Ware is going into the ambulance. Alfredo's climbed out.
And driving to the start-finish line is Eric Jones, giving the number 43 its first win in a dual race since Richard Petty in 1977.
It's the first time since Richard Petty in 1977 that the number 43 has won a duel. Congratulations to Eric Jones, Legacy Motor Club, for winning Daytona duel number 2, and congrats to Corey LaJoie and Rickware Racing, stacking pennies on making the field for the Daytona 500. See y'all later. RB out. Peace.